Artiste. That's the only way you can say this title. I got ripped apart from my review of Hugo when I said I hated it, and I still hold by it. But the main reason people were giving me crap was because they were saying, "Oh, you don't get it. Don't you understand? They were paying homage to 1920s cinema, and Scorsese it was a tribute to the movies Scorsese grew up on, and how dare you offend Scorsese? He is a god. He is greater than the Greek gods. He is God himself in human form." And so I was scared. I really was. I was worried that I would be the one guy who didn't like it because of the silent aspect. I don't see how this movie really could have been done with talking. It's that amazing. I'm going to get into, part of the reason why in a second, but that aspect of it is very, very good. A couple, but I had one or two major problems with this movie. If this movie was a comedy, if this movie was a drama, if this was an action movie, if this was a mystery, a thriller, a straight-to-DVD film, if this was a commercial, no matter what type of medium it was, I would complain about the aspects of the film that I'm going to be complaining about. It has nothing to do with the fact that it's an homage to 1920s films or that it's a silent movie. So understand that, okay? Now, you can disagree with what I have to say. That's fine. But to say that I didn't like it or didn't understand it just because it was a silent film or just because it was paying homage to 1920s cinema, if you're going to say that, prepare for me to jump on you like I did in my Hugo review. Because those people were just as wrong as these people will be. Jean Dujardin, the main actor in this movie, gives an amazing performance. He's really, really incredible. Rumor has it George Clooney will win for The Descendants. He'll win the Academy Award. Now, of the actors nominated, I disagree. I think, of the actors nominated, I think Jean Dujardin should win. And I believe that Bernice Bejo should win. That she gave an amazing performance. I think she should win. I don't think she will, because people seem to just love Octavia Spencer for some reason. And I'll get to that later. That's a different review. Michael Have a Baby Baba Baby Be a Millionaire should win Best Director. The editing's very good. The score, which I think should win as well, is incredible. Really, really ballsy move to direct a silent movie in this day and age. And I think he did a masterful job with it. And I think that, yes, he should win the Best Director Oscar. It was obvious that these people really, really knew cinema from this day and age and really wanted to pay homage to it without making it cheap or without making it a knockoff. They really made their own thing, and that's very, very good. This movie does drag. Not because it's silent, because there's a point when it's literally like 4 or 5 scenes in a row of just Jean Dujardin drinking out of a glass and going, "Oh, I've hit rock bottom. What am I going to do? Oh, my life sucks." I got the point. They didn't need to drag that out. Watching it, I was just like, wow, this is really fascinating. And the one scene in Hugo I talked about, the one scene with Ben Kingsley showing his life when he was a filmmaker, I said that was the one good scene. For the first 2/3 of this movie, it's like, imagine that scene, but for the whole movie. I was totally just invested in this movie for the first 2/3, and I think the last third, while good, drags that. But this movie was not made for me. And if this movie was not getting a lot of attention, and it's like this with a lot of movies, it was like this with The Descendants and War Horse and other stuff. If this movie had not been getting the critical attention that it was, I would not have seen it. I would not have seen it, and it's too bad because I am glad that I saw it. I really like it, and I think it's an amazing movie, and I don't want to come down on it. I really don't. I feel bad complaining about it because I want to encourage more movies like this. This is really amazing what they did with this movie, and I'm really going to be glad to see something that really is original, that really does something that thinks outside the box, win Best Picture. I am really happy that this movie not only got nominated, but I will be happy if this movie wins. I'm going to give it a 9. So 9 out of 10 for The Artist. In the comments, say what you thought about this movie. Follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/Castellani2014. I'll give you the link in the description. Please subscribe to this channel. Thanks a lot. I will see you guys later.